what a glorious day here at Messinahoff Estate Vineyard here in Bryan.
In the Vineyard District, and welcome to the Culinary View. Each month we get together and we talk about an ingredient that we're harvesting that month and what the Vintage House restaurant has come up with for a great recipe, as well as how to grow, how to do the wine pairing. So we have a great schedule for you for the whole year. We've had different things. This month we're doing pears, and thanks to Michael Vadreen, our master gardener, who not only grows them, but also writes about them. So you can find that on our website.
What a pear!
mer-bon.com, MerBon.com, where we have his articles on growing things and harvesting things in the Vineyard District. We have our recipes from the Vintage House restaurant for that ingredient, and then we do our wine and food pairing recommendations for you as well. So we hope you'll join us every month.
So, this is fantastic looking.
It is.
It is glorious.
It's so pretty, and I love the fact that we are pretending that we're in fall, because it is warm for fall, but it kind of brings us to that feeling of fall in the ingredients that Chef has included.
I saw something fall just a minute ago. I don't know what it was. It just fell. It fell. Okay. All right. So it's fall. It's fall. Okay.
And the chef has not only the pear that we poached in a wine syrup, but we also have walnuts and dried cranberries and on a beautiful bed of salad. So I hope you'll try the recipe and enjoy it. We're going to talk about that a little bit, because the key behind a salad is always the dressing. It is the strongest flavor on the plate, and that is the flavor that we marry to the wines to make the wine sing. And you can adjust that flavor by adjusting your salad dressing. For instance, this salad dressing that Chef has created is actually a balsamic vinaigrette style dressing, but you can adjust the sweetness level on that with honey to make it pair better with certain wines. You just do it by taste. That's a little bit for the cooks and a little bit for the dish. And then the other thing is what you poach the pear in. Is a delicious recipe of poaching it in the Merlot, and we're actually going to pair this with a Merlot in our conversation today, because you can do lights that have affinity of flavor. But also with this sauce, you can adjust the sauce based on the wine that you use in the sauce. He used a Merlot in this poaching sauce. You can use any wine that you choose in your poaching sauce, and then that way you can marry better to the wine you've chosen to serve at the table.
Wow.
I know.
That's a mouthful.
It
wow.
is. I'm sorry.
It's amazing.
So we're going to talk about some wines. The first one we're going to talk about is our Viognier.
Oh, it's a beautiful Viognier. My goodness, this is the 2023. It is one of the best Viogniers we've ever made, and I'll tell you, Paul Mitchell has done a fantastic job with this. He put about 6% Gewürztraminer in here. It's a secret, so don't tell anybody, okay? Because it's a secret recipe. He put 6% Gewürz in this Viognier, and it has made it so floral, so fresh, so wonderful. Yeah, it's just great. It's a wonderful 2023 Viognier by Messinahoff. It's lovely.
Very delicate. And the way we make it go with this particular recipe is that I did add a little bit extra sweetness to it, a little bit of extra honey into it to make it pair more nicely with the...
And I have a good buddy in Shreveport. His name is Kevin Hill, and he loves this wine. He came to the winery last week and picked up a case. He loves this Viognier. So enjoy it.
So, and remember that you can poach your pears in a white wine reduction, as well as create your balsamic with white wine.
And this next one Another great suggestion is the Grenache. You know, this is a saignée product. You know what that means? It's a very, very special process where you take the Grenache, you crush it, you put it into the tank, and then you suck off. You exude the liquid, and it becomes the rosé. The rest of it stays as the Grenache red, which then goes into the GSM. It's an amazing process by which you wind up with this nice and floral rosé, and you reduce the liquid so that the skin influence on the red wine is even greater. So it's a fantastic process. It's got a lovely French name. I love that, saignée. Oh, it sounds so special. But it's a process that makes fantastic rosés and enhances the red wine production for our GSM.
And it's on the drier style, so it actually goes really nicely because it's so light, but it's got that almost strawberry characteristic to it that it goes really beautifully with the Merlot sauce.
Absolutely. And, you know, the other thing about the rosé when you saignée it is that because it has some skin contact, it has that added aroma, and it really is fantastic. We did a blind tasting last week, and this Grenache rosé stood out. It just was fantastic. This is going to be a gold, maybe a double gold medal winning wine. Fantastic. Then the last wine that we want to recommend is one of really my favorites. Merlot grows absolutely fantastically in Texas, and this is the Paulo Merlot 21. It also has a very unique blend, which again is a secret. Don't tell anybody. It's got Merlot, it's got Tempranillo, and it's got Cabernet Sauvignon. So it's kind of a Spanish Bordeaux blend. Kind of a unique kind of thing, don't you think?
Fusion.
Yes, my son is extremely creative. Paul Mitchell is a creative winemaker. He has a great palate. I wonder where he got it. It is genetic, but I don't want to say something. And so he takes that Merlot, he adds the Tempranillo, which I never did with Merlot, and then he adds the Cabernet. And this is beautiful. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous wine.
All of the wines are beautiful. Just remember to make it your own. Choose your wine first, then do your poaching sauce and your balsamic to actually make that wine sing.
Absolutely. We love singing wines, I'll tell you. So, on behalf of Merrill and I and all the great people at Messina Huff, we want to thank you for enjoying Messina Huff wine and enjoying the wonderful recipes that we share with you. God bless.
God bless.